Good morning, everyone. This is Brimster, and yeah, I'm going to play some more Roz. I've switched to Torment 4, and I've actually found an alternate build for this online that looks like one I want to try. So even though I recently just redid my build, I'm thinking I'm going to give this other one a try, because it kind of looks
The open
interesting.
road is nice, but I did miss civilization.
I'm not sure if I'm going to switch immediately or if I'm going to try, because there's some gear changes I need. One thing they say is if I switch this, Changeling's Debt, which is you deal 65 increased damage while hitting a poison enemy as a werebear, instead of 61% increased damage based on the amount of your fortify. This should help. I'm going to try that. Everything else is about the same. Ursine Horror on boots, Shockwave on gloves, so that's all the same. Although some of the aspects are a bit different, which is going to be a problem. Because yeah, getting the right tempers could be an issue. Because if I roll off now, I'm in trouble. I'm okay on those ones. But over here, well, actually, the problem is my gloves, which I've spent time re-rolling, are now kind of wrong. I mean, the gloves could be better anyway, but they're now kind of... The Earth crit strike chance is not really what I want. Which is a bit of a worry. This one is just completely wrong. So the amulet I need to completely redo. So I need to look for an amulet. And the rings, they're close. Like, this is such a gamble. I'm not even sure I could do it. I think it's a utility that I want. I don't think it's offensive. I know it is. Oh, man. There we go. Bam. I got it. So, on the last roll as well. So, I was very lucky there. And on this one, it's the same. I want Grizzly Rage duration. And I do have a scroll on the rings, I think. So, I'm going to gamble here as well. Except I can't. Oh, no, it was offensive, wasn't it? Grizzly Rage duration. So I'm going to use a scroll on that ring.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
Because all of those are okay, but Grizzly Rage duration is what I want. Like that. Okay. It's 6:04. Let's try a Helltide, I suppose. This will be a good measure of how I'm doing in Torment 4. It's possible I'm just way too squishy. And I may have actually entered Grizzly Rage too soon. The only other thing I need to do is slay Harbings. And find the chest, which is all the way down there. Come on, there's a Hellfire Ring. That normally means a Harbinger's going to spawn, right? And my screen just went black. It's back now. I don't know why it started doing that. And I did not see a Harbinger at all. Oh, I don't think I want to do that. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do tier 4 bosses. Hey, Plank Time. Because I'm taking...
Quite the challenge, eh?
Hang on, I thought I'd done that. Oh, it's someone else's that triggered. Yeah, okay. So the trick to this build is apparently going... And I don't understand how. You can't do it in Helltide. You just can't do it. So the trick to this build is apparently going claw, pulverize, claw, pulverize, claw, pulverize before you enter your Grizzly Rage. But I can't do 6 attacks before entering Grizzly Rage or I'm just dead. Things are really weird, like... The problem is, I don't think I've killed any Harbingers yet. But I can't check, because checking will kill me. Zero out of 5. Yeah, I can't sleep. Something is wrong. I woke up, I was having a massive panic attack. Couldn't sleep. I've been through 3 Hellfire Storms, and I haven't seen any Harbingers. Oh, come on, I need 1. I still need 1. There's the one I needed, and now on the way back, I'll get like 10, because everything will repop. Yeah, now I'm 15 over.
See some steel you need? What's still got some good in it?
Fine indeed.
So what I really need is a better amulet, but buying amulets is really expensive. They're 100. Oh, why not?
I'd pull that.
Well, shame that. Hello.
Not a bad pull, that.
That's why not. Because all of that was Drek.
I'll
Okay.
keep my forge hot. Return soon.
I hope whatever's here puts up a good fight.
It is done.
Triple GA test, and it's still kind of useless. Yeah.
The finest cut. Much thanks, friend. Shine on, my friend.
Yeah, Chip. So it's worth doing whispers at the moment.
Saw that? Overgrown vermin's broke another trap.
Quite the challenge.
We demand blood.
There's been... Someone did fly puzzles before where they actually drew flies in the grid. You might be able to look that one up. I can't remember who it was. And I think it was the ratio dots that were the flies.
It is done.
$161 out of 240, but the bar is full.
I forged more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Horseshoes and nails.
An equitable transaction.
How much obusite do I have? Assuming my game doesn't crash. I have some. Oh, that ring isn't ancestral. Holy cow, I need an ancestral ring. Didn't even realize that ring wasn't ancestral. Okay.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
I may have featured it. I don't remember. What next? I might try this. I get the feeling this is going to go really badly. Or not.
Excellent fight.
Fuel rune. Yeah, I'm going to let my ability drop. I'm aware of that. Fuel rune. Is that the one of the runes I want? It is not. And that... That's very good there. It's better there. Oh, that's enough. Sorry, looking at the wrong one. But that isn't... Oh, you're kidding me. That's got the good roll, but it's a... It was an okay puzzle, if I remember correctly. I don't think... I mean, it was a puzzle with a gimmick. It wasn't terrible. I think it was memorable because of the gimmick rather than anything else. I think that's actually a...
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
There's power in this. Much thanks, friend.
No, I actually stopped at the right time. Let's try... Let's try Grigor, I suppose. It's saying again that YouTube is stalled. Not dropping frames though, so I don't see why that would be the case. Also, I want to let this drop off. And then I go 1, 2, and... Oh, I've got to wait the 22 seconds. That's right. It resetting the cooldown. This is...
Won't get past me. They were nothing. Did you truly think all of this would be that easy? You think you won? This is just the beginning.
So, there's a legendary rune there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back to town. Head to my stash. Put all the magic ones in. And pick up the rune. No, I don't know. So we then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm overdoing that, but I don't know if activating the boss thing actually takes me out of quick shift. I can't. I hope not. But probably does. Junk. Not going to stress about it. I think I've got a great staff of the crone in there. can't see the icons over the gem socket things. Maybe I don't.
An equitable transaction.
See some steel you need? My hammer sings on your return.
Could try an Urivar. Don't like the Urivar fight, but I can give it a try. Okay, I really don't even know what killed me there. Because there's all these... This is the problem with this sort of game. It's like you have to stand out of the ground effect, but they make the contrast on them so low. again, dodge the thing on the ground while there's 450,000 other things that are blocking your vision of the ground. I no idea. I've no idea. There would have been a ground effect, but I can't see it. I love how it's kind of just this random... And that's that. Boss fights are just random. But for anyone with any form of disability, boss fights are just random. So the maximum life roll there seems to be higher. The armor roll is about the same. Defensive posture is higher. And the werebear skills. That is a better Vassel's Prayer. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm just going to do all items. Right, now. That is a better Vassel's Prayer. So I need to put a socket into it, and then I put my Pock and my Gar into it, because I don't think I got... Oh, no, I got a back rune. Ooh. So I can change Pock Gar to back Gar. Because Pock is... Apparently back Gar is better than Pock Gar. Yeah, it would be. No, what? No, backgar would be better. So we want to add a socket to Vassel's Prayer. Doing these one at a time. And then I remove my Pockgar. I swap those over. I add in back Gar. I'm going to get rid of this Vassel's Prayer. And then I'm going to masterwork this Vassel's Prayer. And ideally I want willpower to be masterworked.
More there than I thought.
But that's an improvement.
More chart. return soon?
Now, this one, resource cost reduction is not where I want the masterwork, but neither is not where I want the best stat. But the chance for Pulverize to hit twice on, is worse. But, you know, I'm not sure on that one. Probably not better. I think that one's better than that one. So I'm actually going to get rid of that one. And I wasn't even sure about the previous one. But this is going to be better. Now, the maximum resource is probably not where I want it, but the unique effect is better, which is the important thing. Damage reduction while unstoppable is not as good, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, that I just have to put that, and then I put Surcax in it, and then I try for a better one. Because I don't have Nagi as one of these.
Well done.
So Sir Quacks. Because I don't have Nagi Quacks. Then I trash that.
What's left, you ask?
And then I masterwork this.
Here's a good one.
Okay. I could try a Duriel.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Oh, Infernal Hordes is currently a... Let's try a short Infernal Hordes then. See how I go on a tier 4 Infernal Hordes. Blow you. Hellfire, soul spires. Oh, crap. Burning rain. Fine.
Fight time.
Don't want spires, so it's Aether Rush, even though I don't really care about Aether Rush. Not really. The last few years have kind of made me not believe in much. Probably that one. It's got to be that one, which I don't like, but it is what it is. I'm struggling on tier 4. It's the mythics that allow this build to do billions of damage. But in order to be mythics, I don't know. I don't know how you get them. Judgy, judgy, judgy. Yeah, I'm running. Here I come, walking down the street. Got the funniest druid. Fuck! Do I have to do that fight again now? Yes, and I'm screwed because I've not got my buff for... What is going on? Why did they drop the loot before they were dead? You are much better running this off on tier 3. You get more loot. Maybe not. Feels like you do, though. Hey, Keith. I'm okay. I mean, it's a bit early, so I'm actually not 100%. That is definitely the case.
See some steel you need? I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
An equitable transaction.
Okay. So, if I use that to replace my current rampaging werebeast. So what I need to put on it is Grizzly Rage duration and Grizzly Rage cooldown reduction. There's Grizzly Rage duration, but it's a bad roll. There's Grizzly Rage cooldown reduction, but they're terrible rolls. It's another minimum roll on Grizzly Rage duration. That's a better roll on Grizzly Rage duration. I'm actually going to do this.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
God. That'll have to do. It's terrible, but it'll have to do. Then I want to turn poison resistance. See, this is my problem. My armor and everything are too low. I need to be using... It says I want armor on the boots. I don't know. Let's see what I can get. It says I want crit chance, but... I mean, crit chance, resist all.
Bright
What have I got on this?
brighter soul.
Attack speed and willpower. Crit chance, max life, resist all. Then I put a socket on it. Then I unsocket that. I equip that. I socket that gem. Doesn't even tell me what gem it is. But the gems that's the new builder's saying I want are Idle from Below, Scornful Light, which is that one, and Luminous Eye. Which is not that one. Elemental brand. It says I want to do Luminous Eye. It also says that instead of what I've got, what I want to run is Disintegrate on Pulverize with Corrosive Vapor, which I've got, Bloody Charm, which I've got, Fractured Core, there. So I got rid of Shifting Power and I got Fractured Core. Why would I want Fractured Core? I don't have the damage resistance to survive that. Maybe I do. But I'm dying. I don't get it.
My hammer sings on your return.
It is done.
That will come in handy.
Full bag.
What's left, you ask?
Because my resistances and armor are not good enough for tier 4.
Much thanks, friend.
But I can do something about that a bit. By coming up here. So if I craft 20 Song of the Mountain, and then there's the resistance incense, resist all by 10%. Craft 20 of those. I can run both of those and that should get me to the cap.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
going to stop soon. I'm just not feeling well.
I don't think Subo likes me.
I don't think Subo likes anyone. But don't fret. He's wary of anything new.
I like seeing what Papa's friends collect.
Shockwave, but not an improved shockwave.
Did I count it out right? Add that, carry the 1. Add that, carry the 1.
None of this is going to be good, by the way. Oh, okay. That is actually terrible, but... Okay, upgrade to Voracious Rage. Upgrade to Calm Breeze. Upgrade to Starlight. That's not good. And those, I mean... Maybe? Because it gives me ranks to Pulverize. Which is currently at 10. It would take it to 13. I'm not sure. This is the problem. I'm just not... I'm not feeling it. Not feeling anything. Oh. Yeah.
I wish Feyira could see this place. Oh, I do miss her.
Upgrading my runes, my glyphs, I think is going to be an important one, and I need to redo the build. But, okay, I'm doing okay on tier 4. I need to get upgrades of pretty much every unique I have. I have bad rolls on stuff. I need to masterwork all this stuff more, which means needing Obusite. I need to masterwork that ring.
There's a good one.
What else?
solid bits here.
That is a bunch of masterworking done. I think I now have everything ancestral, which is a nice little upgrade. And I can improve my survivability by running some stuff. This is all looking good, and I can get some more stuff. And my armor at 666 is terrible. But I can boost it a little bit. I can boost it by 300, which is not too bad. If I both of those, it'll get it over. So that's actually not too bad. Okay, that's a thing. And I'm going to do this while I'm thinking about it. Because that gets me some more whispering keys into the consumables. Okay, that's a thing. But for now, I'm going to sign off. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Keith, Chip, Plank Time for jumping in. I'm assuming there's other people here. You're welcome. You're welcome to be here. You're welcome for the stream as well. Well, I'm a bit of a beast. I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to do today. Yeah, we'll have to see how it all goes. I'm really not feeling well. Yeah. Thanks everyone. And as always, good luck finding the drops you need. Bye everyone.